for us, judicial activism, and do you think what the judge did yesterday is an example of that?
You know, it seems whenever somebody comes out, a court comes out with a decision you don't like, you say it's judicial activism. Well, that's not what judicial activism is here. I think in this case, the judge, by going beyond the case before him, referring to politics and a statement that the president makes off the cuff, not formally in the record, that might be judicial activism. Now, President Obama is saying it might be judicial activism for the court to rule him against him on this. Well, that's not correct either. That's the job of the federal court, to decide cases before them. However, they should act with restraint. They should decide cases narrowly. If there's a way of avoiding the constitutional question, they should do so. That's not the case here. So they should make cases a real case, make sure there's a real case or controversy. They should act with restraint. It has nothing to do with the outcome of a specific case.
It sounds like that, as you mentioned, this is what they should do. Whether or not that's what they're doing, you know, we don't know right now. We don't know the decision yet. And I'm curious, does this have any real effect for any of us? I mean, what's the effect of this sparring back and forth between the branches of government?
Well, I think it's unfortunate for the court to get involved in this. And I think if the president is perceived at the Supreme Court as saying, you can't do this, well, in a close vote, that might even embolden some justice to say, well, let me show you that we can. I think it's going to go away. I think conflicts between the branches of government are inevitable, and this will be a minor one in the end. The court has to do its job. It's going to decide this constitutional question one way or another, and we're going to have to accept it. It's a tough question on which reasonable people can and do disagree.
Well, we'll see if the Justice Department does come up with that 3-page single-spaced letter that was requested. We'll see.
I think 3 sentences would be enough.
All right, we'll see.